Okay, welcome back to the channel. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different. I will explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, but I am going to have to make some changes here on the channel. But really quick, I want to share my screen because I want you to look at something with me. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. So give me 1 second here. And I want to show you guys something that we see coming through all the time through our message support areas. So hang on, let me hit the present really quick. And I do want to make sure that you can, hang on, see me. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay. So what I want to show you is all the messages, not all the messages, but these are, I choose some of them, but these are the type of messages that we get coming through customer support or via Instagram. I chit chatting back and forth with people via Instagram. So this one said, "Hi, I love watching your stuff and I found it helpful, but the truth is it's been really tough." And hang on, can you see what I'm saying? Give me a second. I'm gonna Okay, yeah, we're good. But this is, I love watching your stuff. I found it helpful, but the truth, it's been really tough. I just had my baby girl and was excited to tackle motherhood and being a businesswoman. This one says, "I'm licensed for 18. I would like you to fill some, I would like, well, they would like me to fill the 6 spots." Hi, Ashley. I like watching and listening to your videos. I'm not in business yet. It is my big plan, and I'm learning and working on the license. Thank you for your message. Hi, Ashley. Well, I am in. I did. And so, guys, see, I have blurred out because I do want to obviously make sure that I am not sharing anybody's, I want to be confidential and all the things. But I am in wherever they are. And I feel like a deer in headlights most days. This one was, "I launched, but feel defeated. There are so many elements and I am overwhelmed." And then this one is, "We are trying to get up and running within 24 months. So, okay, so if this is you, um, what I want to tell you is that, first of all, you're not alone. Okay, so let's just start there. First of all, you're not alone. What I'm going to share with you guys is that what this, so here's the issue. Okay, you have been researching. Some of you guys know what you should be doing. Some of you have the information. Maybe you have your website, maybe you have your LLC, maybe you was able to grab your state licensing application process. Like, a lot of you know what to do. But what has happened is that life has gotten in the way, and life can hit you hard. Motherhood has gotten in the way, right? Like, I'm a mom, right? We just started homeschooling, which actually, before I continue, then that kind of is a really good setup for me to explain to you why I'm going to be starting doing videos this way. So we just started homeschooling. Today was our first day of homeschool. I started back in January with my 9-year-old. She is 9. I pulled her from her private school because I was not getting the support that I needed. Long story short, we were in a head-on car collision in 2022 that has completely changed a lot of things for us. It was not our fault, by the way. I do want to mention that, not our fault. We were actually a minute from the house. And so, anyway, she has developed this severe anxiety disorder. The school was not able to accommodate that. They were not able to work with that. And so in January of this year, I pulled her out. And so I understand that life hits so hard. So this is why I am going to start doing my videos this way, because this allows me to just sit down when I get done doing homeschool with her, which her desk is right over here. This allows me to simply just sit down, turn on the camera, and teach. And what I will tell you is that, I've been doing, so if you're new to me, if you're just stumbling up on my video, my name is Ashley Benz. I am the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools, also known as ECEBusinessPartners.com. I've been doing this. I've had this YouTube channel since 2016. So since Nova, my 9-year-old, was 8 months old. I've been consulting since 2016. I owned, operated, ran, and directed my own childcare business for 10 years. Started that back in 2005. I started when I was 21. I am now 41 at the time of this video. So I've been in this industry for about 20 years. Okay. What I am going to share with you is that doing the YouTube channel over the years has also been tough for me. And honestly, like I am a teacher first. That comes natural to me. It comes natural for me to just sit down and just talk and share, not be so scripted. And so I feel like over the years, I have had to put on this big production to get a video out to you guys. And so then that paralyzes me sometimes to be able to be consistent with my posting. So this right here works for me because this is literally like me sitting down with a client or a student or doing a one-on-one. I can sit at my desk, I can turn on the camera and I can get going. So I'm going to be doing the videos this way. I do hope that you guys like it, but unfortunately, if you don't, this is what it's going to be because this is my channel. And for me to be able to create consistently, I need to be able to do it my way. So, with that being said, we're going to hop back into what I'm talking to you today. And that is the fact that it's like you have what I call it's the puzzle piece problem. Okay. It's the puzzle piece problem. So, you have all these pieces. So I'm going to stop my share really quick. Hang on. So you have all these pieces, right? And I'm going to show you something else really quick. And what it is that, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I'm sharing the right thing. And again, these videos are just going to be what they are. Okay. Because at this point, like I said, because I've had some comments on here and they're like, I'm too long winded or things like that. Listen, let me just say this right up front. If you're trying to hop on my channel and watch and I get it, I'm going to get to the point. Don't get me wrong. But if you're trying to hop on here and get a quick answer so that you can have some kind of get rich quick scheme of opening up a childcare business and you just want to rush through the process, listen, I'm not even talking to you. Okay. And I do not mean to come off this way, but I'm not even talking to those who want to rush through the process. I'm talking to somebody who wants to sit down like this and I actually can teach you. Okay. So for those of you that are up in the front, okay, for those of you that are setting up in the front of the class, that's what I'm talking to. But if you're in the back and you're complaining, then I can't help you. I can't help you anyway. If you're going to try to rush the process, this is a business model that is it requires you to be very, to have a step-by-step plan, and it requires all those things. So if you're trying to rush through the process again, I'm not here for that. Okay. So what I want to do is share my screen. Let me share really quick. I'm going to share my screen really quick. Hang on, let me get you this one here is the better option. Yes, I like this one here. Okay, I'm going to share my screen really quick. Okay, so you guys can see that, right? So this is what I call the puzzle piece problem. And the puzzle piece problem is simply this, is that again, all the things. So you have all of the pieces. You need a website. You need licensing, a licensing, or you need to go to licensing and you need to take the courses or whatever that they have there. You need a location. You need a business plan. You need LLC, or maybe you actually have these things. Maybe you have been working on the website, or because I get people and they'll come to me and they'll say, I've got my website ready, but I don't know what else to do from there. Or it's kind of almost like you have this idea, but then you don't know where to go from there. So what this does is that you hop on my channel, you're watching videos like this, you're Googling, researching, you are possibly talking to, maybe some other local owners in your area. You're heading down to your small business association, you're talking to them. So you have all the pieces together, or not together, actually. You have all the pieces, but they're not together. And then that creates what I call the puzzle piece problem, because when you have information and you have a lot of information, then that's good, right? But then what happens is that then it's like more problems, because it's like, okay, well, how do I get all this stuff done? So, okay, so you guys know who I am. I'm not going to go over this at this part here. Okay, so let me get back over here, y'all. And y'all, this is new to me, so it's not new. I've done these before, but I am a little bit, I got to get my bearings down. Okay, I'm so excited about this that it's just like, oh my goodness, like I'm so excited. But, you know, again, and this last one that I want to say is that, you may have most things done, website, location, licensing application, but you don't feel confident on your next steps. And I think that's what I'm getting here. When I go back and think about these messages that you guys have sent, it's the confidence level that you have or that you don't have. And so, what I want to share with you is that number one, obviously, you're not alone. Okay, so I will say that you're absolutely not alone, but you have what is called the puzzle piece problem because you're in where you're in is in information overload. That's what's happening. Life comes in the way, and then that puts you into, as I said, then things get tough. And so when you have this information overload and then things get tough, then you are not confident in what your next step is or should be and where you should be going. So here is what I want to give you. Because I mean, I could sit here and talk about this all day long, but I can't spend all day here on a YouTube video really going into depth about this. So here's what I'm going to have you to do. Okay. I have a free resource. If you have not downloaded my 29-page planner, then you got to get this right now. Okay. So let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and share this tab really quick. Hang on. So I was skimming through it. Okay. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to take you back to there it is. Okay, so and I'm going to show you this way. Let's do this one instead. No, let's do the bigger one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you have not downloaded this, you need to grab this right now. Okay, it is absolutely free. This is a 29-page planner. It is going to walk you through basically how to create your plan. Okay, this will take you about 90 minutes. So right after this video, if you want to hop on and go ahead and download this and get this, this is going to take you a good 90 minutes to do. And when you get finished with this, you're going to be very clear on what you need to do. Okay. It's downloadable. And so it's going to walk you through it. Even, it has it shares here about when I got started and all the things. It's going to walk you through everything. Then if you notice, as I'm diving deeper into this, you'll start to see me say, hey, watch this 10-minute video here. Okay. You'll see it again. Watch this 10-minute video here. Okay. So what I need for you to do is I need for you to grab this planner if you don't have it. If you do have the planner, then I need for you to watch the 10-minute video that's here. Okay. Now, what that looks like is actually here. Okay. So what the 10-minute video looks like, hang on, I'm going to go back over to, I think this one's going to be the better one. So what the 10-minute video it looks like, it's going to take you directly to this page here. And you are going to watch it. Okay. Now you will need to add your your email address and all that. Okay. Because we got to have that information. But if you go in here and you press play, it's going to then this thing is information. It's going to literally give you exactly what you need. Okay. So watch this 10-minute video here. Once you get done watching this video, the next thing that you are going to want to do, okay, if you want to get out of information overload, is you're going to want to scroll on down and you're going to want to go ahead and grab my customized launch plan training. Okay. This is going to give you access to a checklist. Okay. It is going to give you access to my 4-phase overview. And what it's going to do, it's going to get you out of information overload. And the reason why I created this is because that is what I'm hearing a lot of. So I'm like, okay, I've got to create something so that people can, not be overloaded and overwhelmed, but they can get started with opening up their early childhood education business. So what you're going to get access to, I'm going to walk you through in this training how to launch a childcare business in 12 months and my proven 4-phase framework. You're going to get critical answers or get answers to critical questions. So you're going to be able to find out whether to secure a location or first or get your funding or when to apply for your license? Because that's one of the questions I get asked all the time. What do I do first, Ashley? Right? Because again, you kind of know what the pieces are, but you don't know in what order you should be doing them. I'm going to also go over with you how to avoid the most common mistakes, effective hiring and marketing strategies, what those look like. And then I am going to help you in this create your customized plan, because whatever scenario that you have going on, because that's another thing that we get all the time is, I get things like, well, you know, um, I have this scenario, I've got this situation. There's always a situation going on, right? There's always a situation. And so, I've got this going on. I think we had someone that came through and there was a country club that wanted to partner with her to open up her childcare business there and all the things. And it's, all these different scenarios that's going on. Okay. So in the training, I am going to give you, I'm going to show you how to create your customized plan so that it fits your unique scenario situation. Okay. So you're going to get access to my launch or expand checklist and my 4-phase framework guide. Okay. And so this is what I need for y'all to be doing right now. Okay. This is my solution to help you get into information overload. Okay. This is just it, because again, I don't know, any other way to reach you guys other than creating these resources to be able to help you, to be able to help you with this. So again, here is, because I'm getting ready to wrap this up. So here's what you're going to do. If you have not downloaded my 29-page planner, that link is going to be down below. Okay. Then inside of that planner, so let me go back over there. Let's go ahead and show you one more time. Inside of the planner, it's going to say, watch this 10-minute video here. Okay. So you want to go ahead and watch the video. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I have a video there, but I think I'm actually going to replace it with this one. So if you're watching this video, then just know that that's the video that you're going to, so actually don't even watch the video. Okay. Because you're actually watching that right now. Because what I'm going to do is replace that video with this one. Okay. Anyway, I'm giving you guys some behind the scenes. So get over there and go ahead and grab my launch, my customized launch plan that's going to get you, out of this information overload. Now, the last thing I want to say as I hop off of here is that let me just say this. The information overload doesn't stop. Okay. The only way that it stops is that you have a plan, Now, somebody might be saying, no, wait a minute, Ashley. Now, how do I know that your plan works? Okay. How do I know that your plan works? Well, because the plan that I have created, which is my 4-phase framework, it's my proven process. This is what I would do if I had a do-over, because when I did it, I was right where you were at. I had all the pieces, right? But I didn't have them all together. And so because I didn't have them all together, my business was not all together. So I was doing things backwards. I had wasted a lot of money, a lot of time. It was very painful. We're talking, there was one of the message on here, so they needed me to fill in 6 spots. That's an enrollment thing, right? If you're licensed for, so what did they say here? They said that they were licensed for, I'm gonna go back and look real quick. Hang on. They said they were licensed for how many? I think it was like, what was it? It was, anyway, the point is that they were licensed, they wasn't filled. Okay, that's what the point. That's what I'm gonna say. That's the point. That's what we're trying to. They wasn't filled, and so what that is? Well, that is an enrollment issue. Okay, a part of my 4-phase framework walks you through how to set up an automated enrollment process. Okay, so listen, I could go on and on about this, but again, that is all in that training. So homework, the links are going to be down in that description box. Again, this is going to be the new way that I'm going to be doing this. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Okay, because I looked and there it's like, I want to say the last time I looked, it was like 90% of you guys that are watching are not even subscribed to the channel. So please subscribe to the channel. And the links are down below in the description. If you do have any questions, comments, please leave those below as well. And then I'm going to leave some other links as well. So, like, if you also want to, let me show you this as well. If you're just interested in what other services, because I do get people to ask me, like, do I do one-on-one consulting and things like that? Then you definitely want to go over to my, it's the ECE, so ECEbusinesspartners.com. If you go to the page, so I'm going to share this really quick. If you go to the homepage, okay, if you go to the homepage, we usually change out. I usually change out things all the time when it in regards to what's happening. So we usually change those out. So like, well, this was last month. This is not current right now, but I did have a 8-week intensive program that was happening. So that is not current. That will be updated. But nonetheless, guys, just go here. And then if you just click on services, this will take you over to all the services that I have, how I can help you, just all the things, anything that I'm doing. And then also, get on the email list. Okay. So you can download, if you download that 29-page planner, or even just go over and grab the launch planning, the customized launch planning training, then that will also get you over into everything too. Okay, y'all, I'm at 21 minutes. I'm going to stop it here. I like doing this. This is so much easier for me. Like I said, this is like me sitting down and working with the client. So let me know if you have questions. Okay. I will be in the comments, and the links are down below. So I will see you in the next video, which I'll be able to do those weekly. So stay tuned. And yes, all the links are in the are in the description. And if you're on Instagram, come and follow me over there, because I do a lot of behind the scenes. I love Instagram stories. So I'm always over there daily talking to you guys behind the scenes and stuff like that. So, all right. Thank you so much. And I look forward into our next video, our next session. This is like me and you having a session together. So I look forward in our next session.